Right, welcome back everybody to Friday night is onion night. I got the night right tonight, Ali. Right, for anybody who don't know what all this nonsense is about, I'm hosting a giant onion growing challenge where anybody can join in, wherever you are. All you got to do is go to Foster's Seeds, buy some Elsay seeds from Foster's, and have a go at growing them. And whoever grows the biggest wins a prize. And you can grow them. There's two sections to the competition, one with grow lights and one without. So you can join in, anybody can join in. I don't know why, but the lights on my phone, it's just shining in my eyes and it's horrendous. I might have to go and turn it off. Anyway, I tried to make the lighting a bit better because I bought a new light bulb because I thought last week was a bit yellow. So I've got one of those daylight bulbs now. So hopefully it's a bit brighter. Right, tonight we're going to talk about how long should you have your grow lights on once your seeds have germinated. All right, bit of a debate. Now, what I'm doing, or what I did, is once they germinated at around 7 days, I put them under my lights for 12 hours. That's 12 hours on, 12 hours off. My thinking is to give them a bit of a break. They're a young seedling starting to grow. And if they're like, I got to grow all the time, got to grow all the time, got to grow all the time because of the light, will that stress them? Will they go a bit leggy, bit wimpy? I don't know. But once they've got to this stage and they're all, if you can see that, I mean, they're all up, standing, nice and strong. Part of that, I think, also is to do with, I've got a fan for them. I did have a little USB fan, and then I got hold of this floor-mounted one. Hopefully you can see that in shot. And I just have that on low, oscillating, you know, for 2 hours, morning and evening. And I think that strengthens the plants because they're all stood up, solid as rocks, beauties. I think Jimmy had his on for 16 hours and he's turning it down to 12. I'm going the opposite way around. I started with 12 and I'm going to ramp it up to 16. Probably go up an extra hour every couple of days till I'm on 16 lights off, 8 hours lights off. I also made a massive mistake with in these trays, where I think I've made a massive mistake. The LC for the competition, they're in here, lovely. And that tray is about 3 inches deep and quite a mass of compost. Whereas these, in these, I don't know what even crossed my mind when I did it. What stupid little cells to put them in. They're tiny. And already, I mean, this is end of the second week. I've got roots coming out the bottom. Now, I don't want to check these in any way. So what I'm going to do is transplant those into these, I'll bring it back here, hopefully you can see, 15 cell trays. Now, they may not look a lot bigger, but these are 4 times the volume. So with a bigger volume, in my head, because I mean, I'm don't watch this thinking it's a how-to. I'm learning. This is my only second year growing onions, but I just find it fascinating. With a bigger cell tray, it's a bigger mass. And in my head, it's going to be a more stable mass in relation to heat and water. All right. I mean, these I watered these last night with rainwater, and I keep the water I'm going to use up here as well, just so it's the same temperature as what I'm using. And I use my famous Timu watering can. No, I didn't. Don't be stupid. I didn't use any watering can because I'm watering from the bottom. And these had nothing for the first 2 weeks. And then I just soaked them in the tray for 10 minutes with this one. I'll behave. 10 minutes in this one because it's a bigger mass of compost, and just 5 minutes in this because it's tiny and stupid. But I mean, they're looking good, but I want them, because that's the thing with growing these giant ones. All you got to do is grow it perfectly till the end of September every single day, and you will have massive onions. I'll guarantee you that. So I'm going to repot them into the 15 cell trays. I might show that, I might not, because time's getting on. So that's it. Grow light times. How long do you keep your grow lights on for with your young seedlings? I mean, obviously it doesn't apply to people that are growing them without grow lights. Actually, on that subject, that's another point. There's probably a reason behind it, but I'd be interested to know, like, Jimmy, why have you planted your no grow lights onions so early, bearing in mind that the day length for light is getting less? So in my head, I wouldn't even consider planting my non-grow light seeds until, was it the 21st of December, when the lights, that's the shortest day, and then the light is getting, daylight hours getting longer. So it's an interesting comparison what you're doing with the sowing them at the same time. But in my head, I wouldn't personally sow them till at least the 21st of December. But I'd be interested to hear what you have to say about that, because I do like an experiment. I like to see people try different things and see how they get on. Yeah, that's about it, really. Don't pot them up in stupid little trays. That's a waste of time. I don't even know what I was thinking. And how long do you keep yours under the grow lights, especially from seedling stage? And I think the fan has made a big difference to how strong these are. So I think a fan is quite important to have for your seedlings. To be honest, I'm a bit tired tonight. I'll pot these up, but I'm not going to video it because it's going to take forever. But that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pot these into there, same compost and the vermiculite on top. All right. So that's that. We'll then go on to onion news, because there's lots to catch up on in onion news. Right. I'll clear this out of the way, and then we'll start again. All right. Oh, what a day. Right, onion news, everybody's favourite part, where we catch up on what everybody else is doing and anything I can have a laugh with. And please don't anybody ever take me seriously or get offended by anything I say, because it's all done in fun. We're having a laugh doing this challenge. All right. So first off, I got this lovely card today. Look at it. Lovely card. Inside, £5 note. No need for that, really. I got some Alice's Dream seeds and some other seeds and a lovely handwritten note. And that was from Linda, I hope it's McLeod. She's Scottish, so it's McLeod, aka Garden Addict. she emailed me and asked me for some seeds, and because she didn't want to grow too many. Fair enough. And I said, of course, I have still got some seeds if anyone wants them. Just email me. And I sent her off some seeds, and in return, she sent me some of her seeds, some homegrown save ones, and some others, and a lovely card, which I just think is brilliant. And that's one of the nicest thing is the little camaraderie and the help and support that everybody gives each other. I think it's just brilliant. I feel a bit bad really because I literally stuffed some onion seeds in an envelope, wrote on it very badly with my bad handwriting, and chucked it off to her. And in return, she sent me a lovely note. But I sent mine first class. She only sent hers second. Cheapskate, really. But no, thank you very much, Linda. Much appreciated. And I hope the onions have got to you. What else we got here? David Potts messaged me and said he only had 1 out of 10 onions germinate on in a heated propagator. Now, I hadn't got back to David because he messaged me. Give us a bit more information, because from everybody else who've got in contact and posted and shared their experiences so far have all had pretty good germination. So give us a bit more information, and there's loads of good growers on here that hopefully will be able to help you out. All right. Kez, Sally Girl. I said last year she couldn't start before or after Christmas because she had to move her Christmas tree. And she said, I really want to get going. Can I start them in a garage? It's got no lights with artificial lights. The trouble is, I don't really know enough to be able to really say. If you've got your bog standard T5 lights like these, full spectrum lights, yeah, you'll be fine. Crack on. You know, if you think about it, it's a week before they germinate. They're going to be in here for a month or two. So under full artificial light in your garage, as long as it's not too cold, I can't see a problem. So go for it, Kez. Get them in the ground. All right. Sean, Amelford, Allotmenteers. Dun, 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 dun. They've joined, and apparently it's Team No Lights. So anybody who's got no grow lights, it's Team No Lights from now on. All right. They're new to gardening and allotmenting, but I'd look at the channel. They've grown some massive garlic last year. So if they can grow onions like they grow garlic, and they're doing a really good job, their garden looks proper smart, I must admit. So well done to them. Thanks for joining. Mark, growing plot 21, he'll be making a start soon. He's done a nice introduction video, so thank you for that. Anybody who's doing any videos or anything like that, just let me know. Just hashtag it GOGC2425, or just put at Pete Trenouth and it'll find me, and I can add them to the playlist. I've got a playlist on my channel with everybody's video in it that I've found. All right. So if I've missed yours, shout at me and I'll get it added. All right. So thanks for that, Mark. Really good. Rob. Yes, he's still on holiday in Cornwall. And I went out for a pint with him last Saturday, and despite plying him with all the beer I could think of, he wouldn't give up any onion secrets. All right. But what a top bloke to go and have a drink with. We had a lot of laughs. And he'll be home soon, up in his attic, and he'll be posting videos, and there'll be a lot to learn from Rob, all right, because he knows what he's on about. Papa Patch started his in a Garland Super 7 propagator. So Papa Patch, how are they getting on? Should be 7 days now. Should be seeing something. Let us know. Brian's garden and polytunnel. He had to move them out of the bedroom because it was too hot and put them in his polytunnel. What are you doing in your bedroom, Brian? It's making your onions hot. Hey, come on, you cheeky monkey. But on a serious note, how hot is too hot for onions? Give us a figure. That's what I found when I was trying to find things out. People, especially people who know what they're talking about, don't tend to quantify anything. They'll just say, give it a bit of this or a bit of that. For people learning, we like to know some specifics. All right. So if you can quantify something, ideal. Yeah. Robert Meakin, he's joined. He's done a seed sowing video. And first of all, congratulations to Robert. He's just won the single seed potato growing challenge. I mean, and he grew just over 28 kilograms. That's 61 pounds of potatoes. Just let that sink in a minute. 28 kilos of potatoes from one potato. I mean, fantastic. So, yeah, good luck with the onions. I hope they do well for you as well, Robert. Now, last week I said Duncan was probably our strongest contender at the moment, having grown in the past a £7 onion. But he took a risk last week. Or no, last week, 2 weeks ago, took a risk growing 2-year-old onions. Now, unfortunately, bit of a setback. They didn't germinate, but he's got some fresh seed and he'll be right on it. So just a minor setback. You know, it's still ridiculously early for growing onions. So anybody can still join in and still do really well. International news, of course, Ali from I'm Rusty Gardens, who I think she sends seed to everybody in the world and supports every small channel in the world. It's just incredible what she does. And a friend of hers, Robin from Robin's Garden, has just joined in from Chicago. So we're in America now. Who would have thought this little chap in Cornwall had come up with this crazy idea? We'd end up having people taking part in the challenge all over the world. I think it's just marvellous. So best of luck to Robin. And a big thanks to Ali again for posting seeds to different people. So that's about it. I'm afraid I had a bit of a hard day today. I am a bit. I ain't got this sorted very well. But there we are. That's onion news. Thanks for watching. Tell everybody about this challenge that you think might be interested. You know, share it around. It's just a bit of fun. And there is a prize at the end of it. So, yeah, let everybody know. Spread the word. Light the beacons. Grow your onions. That's it. Thanks for watching. Cheers and go on.